Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's of course a lot more to do than just doing that. I've kept some link. We'll come back to that like after a few days. There's a lot of stuff to like creating a list, traversing a list, inserting in front, inserting in end, and they could ask us anything from this basically. But yeah, so what I was doing was I was going through all the assignment questions of MCSL 209, and basically I made sure that I put all the assignment questions here. Um, so this is, let's go to that. So those matrix operation, so I put that there. Put the YouTube link also, which will basically give a quick understanding if somebody wants to take a look at it. Then, but comments are self-explanatory if somebody already knows it. Then which one I did 3 days ago? Yeah, stack operation I did. Which one did I do? No, not multiple stack for sure. I don't know. Something I did. I don't remember which one. Mm, trees. Did I do trees? I think I did. Yeah, creating a binary tree. So this one I did. These were all in the assignment. So yeah, these guys basically. So at the time of exam, I think the best thing we should do is we should start from all the assignment questions, practice them, and we should just follow the same code rather than creating a new one. Just practice that over and over again until we get it right without even looking. And then, mm, so today I was thinking we should do a little bit of MCSL because we've done enough of good amount of work on the 209. So we should also parallelly just for a few days do the 210 also. So that way we covering those things also. So because otherwise we'll forget whatever we've learned. It's been a long time we've had a touch with the Java and stuff. So let's do that. I'll show you also how to create repository. You already know that probably, but I'll just show you the process how I do it. So we do a new repository called programming in Java. I put the description. um, Example programs in Java. We create it public. No, want to keep it private. We add a README also, so this will automatically create a README file. Of course, we need Git Ignore. So let's see. We should have something called Java. So Git Ignore is extremely important because otherwise it'll start pushing files that you don't want. So all the file names you put here is going to be ignored. You can actually ignore the whole folder also. So if you're using VS Code, for example, rather than saying setting.json task.json, you just directly say .vs code and it's going to ignore everything inside of this directory. Okay, license GNU, and then you are creating a public repository. What is it? Okay, owner, and that's about it, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see what's there in Git Ignore. So we have class, da, da, da. Yeah, we don't have the VS Code, so we'll put that. But I guess I'm not going to be using VS Code. I'll be using PyCharm. But I'll still put VS Code probably, just in case if you're using it. So this public now. So I'll clone it. Git clone. Okay, go into that. Okay. And here we don't need to create MCSL210 because we know that Java is anyways in that, so there's no point separating that. So let's close this guy and open that project. Sorry, 1 second. Will Java work over here? This PyCharm, I think, is for. Where did I write Java? Where did I write it? 1 second. PyCharm. I did write Java. I think IntelliJ I used. I'm not wrong. 1 second. Yeah, I think so. PyCharm, I think, is a Python. Yes, that's the one. Open. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? So there's one help I need from you. I was thinking maybe tomorrow we'll do some of the database related stuff. Um, so if you can programmatically write a code to create this database, if not all, at least a few of them. So
Is
when,
this from the assignment?
yeah, yeah.
We have already written the code for that.
Oh, great, great. So can you maybe where should we put this? This is related to database management, right? The code is that in Java.
No, SQL.
Okay. Hmm. Just thinking. Okay, I'll come back to you on this one. But you can share the code, maybe the code snippet. I'll see what I'll think about this one. How are we going to do this?
Okay.
So idea was that we have everything on the database on the PHP admin I have, and we can just run it and see the result real time, like run it on terminal also, but not through the online tools, locally, because local tools are better compared to uh, the live ones. Okay, so writing a Java program to demonstrate use of public, private, protected access specifiers, define appropriate classes, constructors, methods, program, give suitable comments to increase readability of the program. I think for today we can skip this one, or let's do it. I think it shouldn't be that difficult. Let's do that. So there's idea, and I have to. Is that in the Git Ignore? No, so I have to add that. Dot idea. I'll also put dot VS code. What's the that VS hyphen code or is just VS code? Can you check?
Just VS Code.
Right. And then I'm also going to put like DS store. I think DS. Let's put store. So let's create a directory and we'll name it as access modifiers or access specifiers. I'm not getting an option to create Java files here. Where did I write Java? Was this one? Oh, this must be the one. Yes, it's the one. Programming in Java. Let's try one. Something is wrong. What do you use for Java? What
I use VS Code.
VS Code? Okay. Is there an extension that you downloaded?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that. I believe this must be the extension, right? It's automatically suggested.
Yeah.
Okay. Just downloading. This was the Untitled project. This had Java in it. If I add let me see. Public static public static void mean uh, I'm getting auto suggestions. Something is wrong. Yes, let's not waste on time on that. I'll take a look at that later. Is it done? Get your runtime ready. Use JDK. Must be using JDK, I think. Install JDK. Did you have to download JDK? Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. Choose Untitled. Try this. Still downloading. Okay, so hopefully this works. Should have imported java.lang on top, right? See if this is working. Do you want to continue debugger for Java extension? Fix. Okay, so it's printing hello. That's good. Is that dirt? Is do you actually get this that dirty?
Yeah, it looks in there.
Okay. Anyways, don't waste too much time on downloading stuff right now. Let's just do it. So, okay. So we were where? I hope we are in the right file. We were in the projects, right? You can always do git diff and see what changes you made. The item showing red, which means that is being removed, and plus is been added. So all these things have been added. Before commenting, you can check that. Looks like we're good. I think we should create a branch basically. Uh, access modifiers. Example. Just access modifiers. Okay, so it's saying that program demonstrate use of public protected access modifiers, define appropriate classes, constructors, and methods in your program, give suitable comments to increase the readability. Okay, so let's do that. I don't think we need it. So class, let's say person, and then I'm going to declare something private. Name equals okay. I have to put the type also, data type. So I think it's string, and then I guess this is double quote. Complaining. What's the issue with this now? It's not used. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. So this is demonstration. So protected access specifier. So this is private. If I access it here, I'll get an error. So if I say name, I have to instantiate this class first, I guess. Person equals new person. If I say person dot name, should give me an error. Should we do try catch here? I think we should do try catch here. At least our program runs. Shall I run it? The heck. Build failed. Do you want to continue? Why is it failing every time? The field person.name is not visible at main.
I think try catch will not work here
What will not work?
because it's not an exception. The try catch.
Yeah,
It's a compilation error, so it won't build.
the exception won't work. Okay, fine. What else they wanted to say? Public string uh, gender equals public. I'm gonna comment this out for now. Okay, cool. This is accessible. What else they wanted? Protected. Let's do something int. Uh, let's say wait. I'm gonna lie over here. Protected. So will protected work? It's only accessible by the
We have to
children
create.
child class, right? Child class, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to create a package to demonstrate how it works, right?
No,
Protected
it's just saying.
is
Are they asking for package? Not necessarily. We don't have to create a package.
okay.
Let's see what happens. Oh, so it is accessible. What was the thing for protected?
It's accessible in subclasses in a different package, but not in non-subclasses in another package.
Okay. Let's see how they are doing it. So they are doing this private. Where are they using protected here? Variable. So class A protected void display da da da. Then this extends A, C extends B. So now create object of class A, display access class A protected method using object. Create object of class C, access class A protected method using C object. Mm-hmm. No, we have to create a package, right? Let's do that. We should create a directory then in that case, right? Um, do we need to create a directory, or can we just um, define this here? Have you tried creating a package before?
Yes, I don't remember
So,
exactly, but it is in a separate directory.
so by just creating two different files with different package name is not going to help, right? You have to create
No.
directories.
Yeah.
Okay. Package A, package B. That's matching. I guess we can't use hyphen, or maybe we can. I'm not sure how does hyphen thing works. Now, just going to create another one. I'm going to use the same name because they are in two different packages. So I think it's okay to use the same name. So now I'm going to basically, so this is protected. I'm not going to call it here. I want to keep it simple. I don't want to create functions and stuff. I'll just use variables just to keep it simple. So inside over here, did I create a main function? I didn't, right? Oh, I did. Okay. So here, wait. So you have to give a package name, I believe, before this, something like that.
Person should be public. Is it declared as public?
No, happened here now. Public type person must be defined in its own file. Then you have to put it on your own file. Then you're saying, hmm. Okay, that works. Now, do I need to? I don't need to define package now, right? Just use person. You can't use it. Why? Person cannot be resolved to a type Java. I guess I have to import the package if I'm not wrong. Then it's going to work, right?
Yes, you have to import.
And this needs to be the first thing, not the last thing. Now it should work. Yeah, that's it. But we learned how to create packages today by trial and error method. Okay, cool. So Now I'm going to try to access the weight. What just happened? Let me see. Protected int weight. So what's happening here? Is not visible. Why the heck is not visible? Because I'm not extending it. Am I supposed to extend it?
Yes, it's only visible in subclasses.
Correct. So I have to extend it. So to extend it, I'll have to say um, class. I'll say new person, or maybe I'll give it like what should I go? Student extends, and then I'm going to use student here instead of person. Student, and then I can access this in the subclass. This will be student. Let's try that there. Okay, it's accessible. I guess it's you can't do it like that, right?
You have to create a
Function.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So void display student weight, and um, so you have to access its properties. So will it be this dot weight? I think so. Yeah, and then call this student dot display student weight. Should work. Okay, cool. That works. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. Access modifiers in one. So this is accessible. So let me just put that. Maybe just too big. Uh, Public data members are accessible within the same package or outside the package. Accessible everywhere. Yep. And then protect data members are accessible within the same package or subclasses. Private data members can be accessed only within the same class. So they ask for comments, we give comments. Cool. Going back. So just tell me again why this try and catch won't work is because
So that's supposed to be used if it will throw an exception. This is not an exception, I guess.
okay,
It's a compilation error.
okay, okay. So there's no way we can kind of let the program run if we get some kind of an error.
No, I don't think so.
So there was exception. There was one more thing, right? There were two subclasses to throwable.
Assertion.
Yeah. What if I say if this work, I don't use try and catch, else it has to be something. Let's see. No, I got some error. Not visible. Fine. But we'll still keep it like this because we want to tell that there's an issue. We will get an error as is protected. Fine. I think it's good enough. Do we need to do anything else? Let's see. Um, so we did public, we did private, we did protected. Classes, constructor methods. Why do we need constructor methods? I mean, are they talking about main? I don't see any constructor here. No, I don't think constructor is required. In your program, classes and methods. It's saying methods in your program. So maybe use some methods also, they're saying. But we already shown that, I think, with one of the person method, which was public. So we can describe that. Class person, since this method is public.
That's a class, not a method.
Oh, sorry. We're asking for method then. Maybe we can create a method then in that case.
You can create a getter method, get name,
Okay.
because that is private.
Yeah. I don't want to do one more private and throw in a. I'll do public maybe. Or maybe just change public one to a method instead of a string. Sorry, a data member. So public string get gender system dot out dot println. Oops. What the heck is the X? Why is X comes in? Unnecessary. In package.a.person, data member accessible everywhere. What's wrong? Why is it highlighted? Must return a result. Void. Public void. Now what?
Remove string.
Yeah. I have to use this. Where am I supposed to use it? Person dot get gender. What's happening here? Yeah, but you don't need to print this because it's already printing that, right? I mean, this function doesn't return anything, so just need to do that. I'm going to comment this out and test it. And data methods. What just happened? Oh, you can't execute this, right? You got the weight. Okay, cool. Gender is male. Where is that being printed? That printed anywhere? Why is that not printed? It's because I ran this class, right? That's why. Should run this one for that to work. Yeah, now it's fine. Cool. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, this is fine. I'll uncomment this. Always check git status and see what all you're committing. Maybe you're committing a file that's not supposed to be pushed. So now we know what all we are committing. These are untracked files. Git diff, you can check what all changes you've made. So I'll raise a PR pull request. I already have that open here. So you assign it like that, or you're not a first give you the access. Collaborators. Always keep two-factor authentication. Always helps to be safe. You have a app GitHub app on your mobile.
No.
Okay, you can have that. But then you can do the two-factor authentication through mobile only. Confirm digits. Close. No, I didn't have to put password. I forgot your spelling.
1M.
Right?
HC1.
Okay, my suggestion is still I'm happy that you put your name there, but see if you can avoid this digital numbers. C1. Maybe use a hyphen, dot, whatever. If you have a middle name, you can use that. Avoid these numbers and look good.
I
Okay.
just made it match my email.
Sorry. Same as your
I made
email.
it match my email. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. but still better than what it was before. I mean, these things are like generally you don't change once you add them. So if you're satisfied, if you think this is perfect, then it's fine. I think I send you a request if you accept it quickly. You can also put a picture. Sometimes people like to put those cartoon pictures.
Yeah, I accepted it.
Okay, now I'll just show you how to approve and all. So just share your screen. I'll stop sharing.
Okay.
I'll change this. Just review the code, see if everything is okay. If there's something
Okay.
wrong, then add a comment there. It's fine. You checked it?
Yeah, looks fine.
Okay. So then approve it. Click on review changes. What's that diff? 1 second. What's this? Oh, diff was deleted. Oh,
File
okay.
was
No problem.
deleted.
No problem. Yeah, that's fine. So you have an option to approve. There's any comment, you can add the comment, otherwise just approve it and submit a review. You can tag people using so they'll get notified. I get notified on my mobile when I have the app. Otherwise, you get notified by email if you're signed up. Okay, you can merge it then. Okay, if you stop sharing, we'll do the next program now.
Okay.
Thanks for the approval. Share my screen. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go to the main branch and I'll pull all the changes. Otherwise, I won't have those merged ones. Now it's pulled all the changes. I have the latest one. You can see all these files are there. Now, and verify that locally also. Everything is good. Just close all of these guys. Everything. Programming in Java. So try to have consistency in whatever you do, whether you're writing program, creating file names. See, there is a consistency here. Like if I am creating, directories, I'm kind of naming them in a similar fashion. Anyway, there's consistency. It looks good. Okay, so now this is done. We'll go to the next question. Mm, Java is a little bit fresh in my head right now, but I know I'll forget if these guys don't have the exam soon. You need to be in practice. Write a Java program to create an account class and define constructors in it. Inherit saving bank account class and current bank account class from the account. So that, which means they want us to create one parent and then two children. And I think this is multi-level inheritance, which means child inheriting parent and so on. Oh, one second. Inherit this and that from account class. So this is multiple inheritance, which means two classes inheriting from the same one. Override constructors of the account class in saving bank and this class. Define appropriate methods to operate these accounts. Make necessary assumptions. It's fine. So I think this is more example of inheritance. So we should create another directory, and I'm learning VS Code how to create files and folders. Inheritance.
It's hierarchical inheritance, not multiple inheritance.
Hierarchical. How?
Multiple
Saying
is
inherited
when
this
one class
class.
is inheriting multiple classes.
So that's what's happening, right? See, it's saying inherit saving bank account class and current bank account class from account class. Not saying inherit this and from that inherit that.
Oh, so you have to inherit, account class has to inherit saving bank account.
Both classes have to be inherited from account.
Yeah, so saving bank account extends account, right?
Saving bank account extends account and current bank account also extends account. So what type of inheritance this is?
Yeah, that's hierarchical.
Okay. What the heck, yeah, I can't. Just find it a little difficult. Let me refresh my memory with inheritance. Single, multi-level, hierarchical. This is the one you were talking about, right? Yeah, you're right. That's hierarchical. Multiple was possible by, I guess, interfaces, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think maybe better to create a package, maybe, or not required. I guess not required. Let's see. If we need it, then we'll create it. I'll just come back. I'll get some water and come back. Okay. Okay, let's start. So first is the account class. Account.java. And then let's account public static void. And then we need, just gonna copy this, another class called saving bank account. Saving bank account. And I think we have to make that class public, right? The account, so that it can. If I don't declare something as public, it's already public. Do I need to declare it public?
It's not already public, it's default.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, extends account, and I guess account won't be available like that, right? You have. Do you have to create a package for that and import it?
If account is public, I think you can access it like this.
No, it is public. Then why is not able to access it? Giving that issue.
I was able to do it without importing anything. I don't know, it's not working.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll see. And do the same thing for current bank account. It's kind of automatically creating the package there. Stands. Okay. And then override constructors of account class in saving bank account and current bank account. Define appropriate methods to operate these accounts. Make necessary assumptions. So, what will an account do? Uh, so let's see what they are doing. Asking for account number, enter the balance, storing all of that information. So they have an accounts function. So it should be called get account details, I think, under the accounts. Just 1 second. Hold on. Okay, what I'll do is create a main also, and then move this in the main. Come on, stop doing that. New. Um, why is saying unresolved everywhere? So we need account number, balance, okay, and then so we need to basically take all the account details, right? So maybe should I call it create an account and doesn't return anything, I guess, for now. That's double. Import java dot scanner. What was the package to use scanner? Java.lang.
Java.util.
Okay, okay. Okay. So len enter account number. So this will be input. Oops. In input dot next int. We have to hold it in the variable, I guess, which is the account number. This dot account number equals this. What's happening now? Okay, so you have to input dot close. Oops. Okay, now let's just print that account number for now. System dot out dot print ln count. Okay. This dot account number created. Go to main and say account equals new account dot create account. Let's see what's happening now. Why the heck it's seeing issues? Those things. Why is running everything? I want to just run this. We have a run here. Run Java. What the heck? How do you run just that file? Click that and click that. Proceed. Caused java.lang class not found exception. Could not find the load main class main.
The account class is not visible for some reason.
Hmm. Let me do this. I want to push this code and see the exact same code at your end and see what's happening. So git checkout B feature inheritance. Oops. Inheritance. Get diff status all. Okay, it added those files. Just fine. So do a git fetch all, then you'll be able to get that branch and then pull that branch. So I'll stop sharing. Maybe you can share your screen.
I did git clone.
Sorry.
I did git clone. Should I check out to another?
Yeah, if you git clone, then you should be able to see that branch. Just check out to that branch.
What was its name?
Its name was feature/inheritance. I finally learned the spelling of inheritance.
Why?
So this is your second open source project, right?
Yeah.
Good. So you can like pin these on your profile and make sure the Git repositories that you're pinning, make it really presentable. So for example, proper readme, the reference links, all of those things. So then anybody comes and looks at it, he knows your coding skills. So right now, whatever I think repositories I see, those are like what kind of repositories? Are they just cloned from somewhere, or is that your own project?
No, they are my own projects.
Your own project, okay. So just run the main and see what's happening at your end. So slow. Just comment out, no? No. That's a warning. Warning is fine. Are you even running the main? Because it's not giving any output. It's working?
Yeah.
How come it's not working for me? Let me see. Hold on. First thing I'll do is I'll comment that out. Not person, but what was it? This one. Is it saved? Is it saved? What the heck? Why? Could not find or load the main class. Um, not sure why it's not working. Do one thing. Since it's working for you, please continue from here at your end. I'll check that later why it's not working for me.
Okay. Read the balance also here, right?
Yes. नहीं. We took the balance, so account number. Okay. So next is saying that override the constructor of the account class in the saving. But I think
We didn't create a
we should call
constructor.
that as initial balance. Whatever you've written there,
Here,
call that as initial balance. Enter initial balance. The people usually open an account with certain amount, so that's what it is. Okay, the next function would be deposit, because if he wants to deposit some amount, deposit funds. Yeah, just do copy paste to save time. Copy paste the thing and then change stuff. Copy paste 8 and
I
line
should
number.
make a. Okay,
Yeah. Actually, we should we should have copied my mistake. We should have copied the 11 and 12. That makes more sense.
should this be declared somewhere outside scanner if
Uh,
I'm using it multiple times?
yeah, yeah. Why not? Maybe in the constructor, we can create a constructor. I think it's just a small letter account, or is it the big capital letter? No,
It
no, no,
is
not
same
that.
as the name.
Should be the same. I'm
Yeah, the
not sure if the
constructor.
letters need to be this, like the capital. Would that make any difference?
But
Try
if
with
you
a
put,
small a and see if we get an error. Just wanted to verify. We got an error, right? What are you saying?
yeah,
Oh, that's a
return
return type
type
error.
is
That's something
missing.
else. Yeah. So void because it's not going to return anything.
Specify return time.
I'm little confused about this. Not confused, but I'm just thinking because we'll be creating input. Yeah, that's fine. I think let's do that in constructor. It's fine.
You'll
So
do
paste
what in
that in here.
constructor?
No, line
This whole
14.
thing?
So no. The one you copied, which was input scanner, whatever that code was. Yeah, that one. So here, I think what we should do is we should say this dot input instead of just input. So that way it'll be available to access throughout the class. Like on line 9 only. We don't need to create it separately, I guess. Now wherever its input is instance is used, we can replace that with this dot input. Just run this much once you're done to make sure things are working as expected.
Okay.
Yeah, it's working. Great. Excellent.
Just a second, I'll switch on the lights.
Okay.
Okay, now what?
Okay, now so take the input, take the deposit amount from the user. So this dot balance equals this dot balance plus whatever amount he enters. I think you can also do plus equal to, that will also work.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Let's give him a message, that this much amount deposited. Just I think it's a good practice.
Or show the current balance.
Just copy the line 18 and replace the account number with uh, maybe we can say that this much deposited and new balance equals so and so. So it will first
Then we'll
start
have
with
to
the variable. Sorry,
we'll have to deposit
close.
amount in a variable,
It's
right?
already doing that, isn't it? At
It's
line
adding it to
25, it's already.
balance.
So that's what it is. We are going to increment his balance because he already has some amount and we are adding to it. So that's correct. So we just tell him that this much amount deposited. Yeah, you're saying you have to hold that in a variable, right?
Yeah, to
I
display
know
it.
what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. So maybe could we create like a local variable which is only required in this function?
Yeah.
Always declare all the local variables on top of the function. Must have read about hoisting. Deposit amount, maybe. A better variable name is deposit amount equals zero. Maybe you can set it to zero initially. Yeah. Oh, we have to be float, not int. Yeah. Float is just to store more, like more data, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we wanted the uh, decimals, then we need double, correct?
No, float is also used for decimals. It's used to store the
So why,
data.
when I was doing 0.0, why was it giving
Decimal
error
point.
for that?
I don't know.
Okay. Deposit amount. I think it'll be better to put the amount first and then say deposited.
Okay.
And then maybe a new line and then new balance. We can use it the same there only. Just give that slash in. Okay.
Make
So I think it's
withdraw.
good enough for. Sorry,
I will make a
what are you
withdraw
doing?
function next.
Let's not do that there. We'll do it in another class
Okay.
because the other class is also supposed to do something. They're
Hmm.
supposed to do something. So if we, yeah, let's do that. So
Okay.
let's go into this savings account.
Is there an error here? It's red.
Which one?
There are no errors here, right?
Run it. Check.
Okay. In saving bank account, uh,
Yeah, maybe you can do withdrawal there. You like curd, Sumaya?
yeah.
Okay, I'm having that because I was hungry. That's another reason I gave you the control to write.
Here we should check if the withdrawal amount is lesser than the
Yes,
balance.
yes, 100%. I guess you remember that from the algorithm we learned, right? We were studying, there was something where we were checking this information.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what's a better way of doing it. Always go for an early return, which means check the negative first. So if it's greater than, okay, and then print a message and just return from there. Maybe you can just say insufficient funds. Try another amount. Okay, so now try another amount. There's a problem there, right? Guess we have to call this function again, right? This dot withdraw amount recursively. Just below that, we can call that function.
Okay.
And then down at the bottom, outside this condition, you don't have to do else. If you're returning, there's no need to
Yeah.
do else. So try to give a line space when you're changing the logic, so that the reader who is reading it makes it easier for that person. So break your
Okay.
code into small chunks.
Mm,
Now you can do minus equal to. Yeah. And then give the message. Maybe just copy paste from the previous one. Be faster. You don't want to waste your typing. You made sure you only copy that much you wanted. Withdrawn WN. Okay, let's try it. So did we call that function? I think we didn't call that function, right?
yeah, I should. Uh, Should I create savings account?
You have to extend it, right? You already extended. So just thinking. Yeah, better. And you have to change the type also there on line 3. The data type. Yeah. Maybe call it saving account. This time, comment out the deposit funds because it's redundant right now. I mean, for what we want to test.
Okay.
Yeah, let's run it. And are you typing that or the system is doing it?
The system is right.
Okay. 1 rupees. Oh, sorry, that's account number. I thought
That's
you
the account number.
mentioned 1 rupees. Okay, there's an
What
exception
happened?
there. Scanner closed. Exception in thread main Java lang. Illegal exception. Scanner closed.
Oh, the scanner has to be open.
What did he use?
If you didn't, it's getting closed and then we're trying to use it again. I think that's all.
Okay. But that's gonna be a problem, right? Because it's gonna be an issue that way, I think. I'm thinking Maybe we can put this dot input dot close into the final method. What is that called? Finalize or final? So that
Finalize.
way,
Yeah.
input will get closed when that object is destroyed. Let's try that.
Yeah. What was it?
Finalize or final? Not final. Let's try finalize. I think. Let me see. Hold on. Check. Finalize method in Java. Yeah, finalize. Correct. Okay. Wait a minute. You put 1,000, 10,000, right?
Yeah.
Did it display the amount
Uh,
when you
Initially,
put it?
it can displays only this account number when created.
So let's add another text there because we need to let the user know that the amount is deposited. Create account, yeah. Created and or just uh, balance, yeah. Okay, good, good. Yep, perfect. Hmm. So we good until here so far. Now let's look at the question. What does the question say? So it says override constructors or account class in saving bank account and current bank account classes. Define appropriate methods to operate this account, make necessary assumptions. So we have to override. So I think just 1 second. Retro. I'm just checking how these guys have done it. You must have also solved it, right? Do you have anything online edition of what you solved?
Yeah, I have it locally, not
Just check.
online.
Just check how like how have you overridden it?
Okay.
So,
This is what I have done.
let me check. Where have you overridden is what I want to see. What have you overridden? So we were to override the constructor. So we haven't created a constructor yet, right?
No, we don't have a constructor to account.
In the account, we have the public account.
Here there is, we didn't create one.
Oh, what? What? Okay. Why have you created the same function twice?
Constructors. One of
Overloading.
them, one of them takes a balance and the owner in one
Okay.
the balance
So we
will be
have to
zero.
basically override, right? So maybe just redefine that. How will you override a constructor? Mm, do you do that by super or something? Okay, hold on. Let me check on the internet. Overriding a parent.
So we just have a constructor for the child.
What?
I think you just have to define the constructor for the child class.
Just one second. I'm just checking on the internet. By default, non-argument content generated by the compiler for every class as long as there's no adjacent. Oh, okay, I get it. Default in a specifying consider a person class, and then compiler generate one. Note that employee class disable the default configuration of a non-argument constructor that provides at least one constructor with the and no constructor with no parameters. Explain that therefore we need to pass the parameter name to the employee class. The only way to do the precise custom constructor meaningly manually hard coded would dispatch the parameter and parents constructor. So what they're saying is that uh, in the original class, maybe account class, we don't define a constructor at all, and we directly do that in the child class.
Okay.
But we can still override. We don't have to change it. What we have done, we can still redefine that particular function. Let's redefine the same account function in the child classes. Let's start with the one child class first. Wait. Um, look at my screen once. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So here it's saying that we can not override constructor as parent and child class can never have constructor with the same name. So we can't do that. They must have mentioned that somewhere, did they? They didn't. And they also didn't actually do that.
Maybe we just have to create
Override
another
constructor of
constructor.
account. No, it's saying override constructor of the account class in saving bank account and current account classes. But how can you override? You can't override the constructor, no? It's saying. We cannot override the constructor, as parent and child class can never have a constructor with the same name. Constructor name
Yeah.
must always be same as the class name. So you can't do that. You have to just tell them, right? Do you have any other opinion on this?
Uh,
It's a
yeah,
trick question, I guess.
we can't override.
Yeah, it's a trick
So,
question because you can't override if because constructor says that my name needs to be same as the class name. So if I go to current bank account, the constructor has to be with this name. But how will you
yeah.
overriding means defining the same function of the parent class with the same name in child class, right? You can't do that here. It will not be called constructor
Yeah.
then.
Mm.
Yeah. So please add this as a doc. So I'll stop sharing. I'm gonna share that in the private chat. Add that in the. Let's create a readme.txt file and add this information there inside that folder of inheritance.
Okay.
We didn't do anything in the second class, right? So we've done
Yeah.
withdraw there,
Current.
and then in the current, we haven't done anything. So maybe one of the functions we can define in the. But anyways, we don't have to define, I guess, because current bank account will anyways inherit all the. Okay, wait. Current account is not going to have withdraw.
Yeah.
So how do we make sure that current bank account has withdrawals also? Hmm. How did you do it? Can you check your example? What did you do in the other two classes, the subclasses?
A saving bank account has compound monthly,
Hmm.
and current bank account has withdraw.
So I guess if it's a saving, you can't withdraw maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. So just do one thing. We're gonna end this session here. Uh, we can do the prayer, and once you're done with the prayer, please add that function compound monthly or whatever that function is into the savings bank account. Which one we did?
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I think we did the other way around. So just reverse it. Just make it whatever it's supposed to be, basically,
Okay.
and then send it for me to me for review. And then I think entire week we haven't studied, so maybe we can do another session from 8 to 9:30. Does that work for you? 8 to 9 or 9:30,
Um,
whatever.
I don't have time at 8.
Okay. 9 to 10.
Yeah, from 9:15.
Okay, so let's make it 9:15 to 10. I think 45 minutes is good enough.
Okay.
And if it extends till 10:15, we will see. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool. Then let's catch up at 9:15 then, and send it to me for a review once you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.